Ladies and gentlemen, and all others, we are here on the day of January 13th, for where we have received from Guang Guang himself and Ziyong the divination, the divine blessing of balance patches, balance updates, balance adjustments. Now, of course, I felt like I've been quite clear of who I wanted to be shot. I just want Invisible Woman shot. That's mostly it. No, that's mostly who I wanted. I wanted Hulk buff and Invisible Woman shot, and they've confirmed it. So I feel like we're good. You know what's funny is I recorded a Deadpool video for his how he came out. They gave us his reveal trailer. I couldn't record it because my second monitor decided to just die. So then I had to go buy another second monitor, and then I tried to record it, and then it was so choppy. Like I don't know what's happening. I don't know, and I'm just not gonna do that one, I guess. So we're gonna do patch notes instead. So instead of having 3 videos, I'm gonna have 2. Deadpool literally trolled me and then killed my monitor. So yeah, you gotta send that back to the factory. First we have Angela. I called it in the dev video when they were just like, we're going to nerf Angela. I was like, they're just gonna reduce her shield. So her shield's reduced by 50. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, shooting her shield sometimes, I was like, how much shield do you got? Because it feels like you got all of it. And yeah, it felt like she had a lot of shield. Now not as much shield, but like she's still gonna be strong. They didn't really do anything else to her. Next, we have Captain America. It's time for a little more star-spangled offense. Depending on what country you live, you would say we might need a little less star-spangled offense, but hey, what am I saying? Reduce vibranium energy slow cooldown from 8 to 6. Vibranium energy saw. Is that a shield throw? I don't play Cap. I'm pretty sure that's a shield throw. Was that 8 seconds really? And now it's 6? So now his shield throw goes. I mean, it's cool. I mean, they took away his 5% damage boost he had with the Bucky team up. So, I mean, this kind of gives him some damage back. Because he can throw out his shield more. Which, I mean, in turn gives him his ult more. When his ult, we already know, is ridiculously good. Doctor Strange is a bit of a big one. Because they said mobility and damage. And, yeah, you know, Strange can already do a bit of damage, but like he's kind of been in the gutter lately. We have Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme, is more agile and dangerous than ever. Increase the Maelstrom of Madness conversion ratio of dark magic damage from 1.2 to 1.3. Now that may seem like a very, very small buff. You're like, that's not that much. My brother in Christ, that is a lot. When you talk about 1.1, I don't know the actual conversion rate for like the dark magic. I do know that if Doctor Strange is like at 90 and he fucking maelstroms you and you're like below 100, you're dead. Even if you're like at 125, you're dead. You're gonna be like at 150, you're just gonna die. Oh man, if I knew the exact conversion rates for like that 0.1. I don't know if it's a 1-to-1 where like if he has 100% Maelstrom and he does it, it's 120. I mean, it could be 120, 130. So like he can kill faster in his ult. So if he ults you, he can kill you faster. Yeah, that is gonna hurt more. It's gonna hurt a lot more, and you're gonna die a lot more to Maelstrom. And then he's gonna get like a Gamma-like team up again in season 6. Bro, Strange might be back. Wait, hold. Cloak of Levitation, new effect, recasting during use now interrupts the ability, preserves current movement speed, and allows for new movement input to change trajectory. What? Recasting during use now. So he can. I'm so confused. So can he now B-hop with his levitation? Is that what they're essentially saying? Is that you can, if you use his levitation, cancel it and go forward, you can like B-hop and zoom across the map? Did they just give him a B hop? Is that what they did? They just essentially give Doctor Strange a B hop and was like, "We've done it." I mean, Maelstrom is or his levitation is like it's a 12-second cooldown. I don't know. It's something you would have to. I think it literally just gives him the ability to B hop. I think because he can now, if he recasts it, it cancels it, preserves current movement speed. And if you guys don't know, when he does his levitation, he goes up. He's already fast. Like, he goes up quick. If you can recast it, cancel it, and then go forward, you can Eye Up Bagamoto. And that B hopping, and like, yeah, you know, that could do some things. That could do some things for Strange. Emma Frost. Okay. So Emma Frost seems to have gotten there's some nerfs. Let's see. And then next, let's focus on Emma. Emma, the White Queen's energy gain gets a little more dazzling. Energy increased energy gain. Hero hit from a 10 to... Hold on. Let me. Does she get more energy now when she hits? There's no fucking way they did that, right? There's no way she gets her charge faster. That can't be. There's no way they made her primary fire better. There's no way they did that. She gets more energy for every... Brother, what are we doing? We can't, bro. She does all the... What are we doing, man? Why the... Bro, she doesn't need any buff. She's a top 2 tank in the game, brother. What are we doing? Why? No, it has to be. Bro, but it says makes it more dazzling. So it makes it better. There's no fucking way they made the energy faster to get. That was her only downside, was that it was like, oh, you have to be fighting for a while, hitting people constantly, and then you get your 100%. But now you just get your 100% charge faster when you hit inanimate objects and people? And shields? Why? Well, Emma, guess what, guys? Emma went from 1A to 1A. Oh my god, who could have seen it coming? Bro, what? Bro, there's no need. Oh, I mean, Penny's out of banned jail, so Emma could go back into it. That's fucking funny. Oh, please, Ziyang Guangguang, please. Just a little bit. Oh, you know what? It looks like it's 3. Let's see what it got. Stronger than ever, Hulk survivability and threat level got a gamma boost. Reduce Hero Hulk Incredible Leap minimum charge time from 0.5 to 0.4 seconds. Maximum charge from 0.3. That's big. That's good. But that's not a big problem. The biggest problem is like, yeah, he can charge it faster, but like he still gets interrupted. Like that's his big problem. Is like Ace is a cool one, but his big problem is that let's keep reading. In Hero Hulk form, reduce gamma burst cooldown from 8 seconds to 6 seconds and increase projectile damage from 70 to 75. So now he can throw out more gamma burst. That's cool. That's cool. In Hulk form is now immune to launch and knockback effects. He's not completely CC immune. However, Invis can't push him back. Thor can't throw him back. Emma can't just kick him around. Oh god, it's so good. He's not completely CC immune, so he can still be put to sleep. He can still be frozen. He can still be stunned. He can still be grabbed, but he just can't be launched. Oh, that's big. Like you can still counterplay him. Oh, it's so good. The first one, but there's still okay. So, oh man. So the gamma burst cooldown being 2 less seconds is cool. It's still, which means that he can technically get gamma shields. He can get incredible or indestructible shields. He can get those faster, which is cool. 6 seconds is fine. It still doesn't fix a fundamental problem with him. Like, he's going to go into the back line, get CC'd immediately, and then die. Like, it doesn't, like, yes, the leap charge is faster, but the key issue is that the charge doesn't stay. Like, that is, like, that, if the charge stayed, it would have been fine. The biggest problem with Hulk is, like, even unlike Venom, because Venom can get 1,000 extra health, which can buy him that extra second so he can zip out. Hulk doesn't get an extra 1,000 health, which means as Hulk, you jump in, you get CC'd. It doesn't matter that it charges faster because it just goes away if you do take any fucking push, knockback, anything, it disappears. So, like, it's a good buff. It just kind of doesn't fix, like, the primary issue of him. Like, I think he's going to be playable. Like, you know, he goes from the worst tank in the game to the worst tank in the game. He probably goes from, like, an F or D to, like, a C. Like, this just doesn't it doesn't fix the big issue of I jump in, I get CC'd, I fucking die. Like, that's all. It doesn't fix that. Like, it cool that, like, he, like I said, he can, I mean, because he can poke more now, but that's not Hulk's thing. His primary doesn't do a lot of, like, he doesn't have enough primary damage. Like, they didn't increase that. They, like, he can still get interrupted in his normal form. Like, his, you know, now when he goes big Hulk form, which, I mean, I guess the clap makes it so he can get his Hulk form faster. So, like, now when he go, like, his Hulk form is essentially, all they've done is make it to where you go Monster Hulk more, and then Monster Hulk is more intimidating. It's pretty much like all the buffs really did was they pretty much put everything into his ult. But, like, yeah, it charges faster, but, like, that, like, it's like, it's getting out that is, like, the thing that has hurt Hulk the most is getting out. He could always get in quick. Like, he could always get in. The biggest issue with Hulk was getting out, and they didn't really fix it. Like, because it charges faster, but it doesn't matter if you you're charging your jump, getting ready to do it, and then Invis pulls you, and then your charge is completely reset to 0. So now you have to charge it again. And then, oh, Emma grabs you, or Magneto pushes you, and your shit gets, like I said, it doesn't fix that fundamental issue. He's better. I don't know if he's still playable, but, like, he's better. So, I mean, that's good. I mean, didn't fix the key issue, but, like, it's good. It's good. I just don't, and, like, he's not better than Emma. He's not as he's not as good as any of these four still. I can tell you that. And that's it. All right. For tanks, no nerfs. Mag's still broken. Emma's still broken. Or Emma's now even more broken. Angela's still broken. Groot's still broken. Captain America's even better. Yeah, this didn't really do anything for. I think Hulk's still probably the worst tank in the game. Like, it's just, you can get in, but you can't get out. I mean, like, his ultimate's a lot better. His ult can still kind of get shredded. Like, oh man, they didn't really fix anything. They kind of, like, oh, they just didn't fix anything, man. Oh, he's still, like, he's just going to go into his ult form, and now, like, he's still going to take 1 billion damage. Like, he's just going to be able to jump. Like, I guess he can juggle. He's going to be able to juggle people more consistently now. So, like, I get that's benefit. It's just like, ah, man, it just didn't fix any of the key issues, which is I jump in. Like, it feels like they kind of want Hulk just to, like, be a thing. But, like, Thing's whole thing is he's unmovable. And, like, he becomes CC immune and he's able to get out. Well, like, anyway, yeah, I don't think these Hulk buffs make him, like, A tier, S tier. Like, he's probably, like, he went from, like, D to, like, C. Yeah, I don't think it fixes his issues. Now let's go to Black Panther, everyone's least favorite character, except mine. Love Black Panther. Wakanda Forever. Panthers offense and defense are slightly up. Increased spear based loss damage from 45 to 50? No, increased spear toss damage. So spear toss does more damage. Cool. Gain 50% damage reduction during Bast Descent. starting animation. Okay. This doesn't do much for him. Spear doing more damage means that he can't. So what? He does 260. If he does spear dash, it's 260 now. But like, it already can't. Like, this is a confusing one. I mean, the old one's cool, but like, because he can't get killed during it. But like, if you're doing it right, like a lot of times you're not getting killed during it. The 50% damage reduction, like, I guess is more helpful for like if you're low health and you're trying to one shot somebody. Like, it's cool. I'm not. This doesn't do much. I'm gonna be so blunt. This doesn't do much. This doesn't really do much for Black Panther. Like, he's still bad. Like I say, he does like 260, but all the strategists have 275 at this point. So like, all right, well, Black Panther, maybe next season, maybe in a month. All right, play. Let's see. All right, whoa. They did something significant. Hold on. Daywalker's threat level rises. Choose your weapon wisely. When wielding Hunter Shotgun, Daywalker Dash, new effect. Slows enemy by 40% for half a second, or a second and a half. Increase second hit damage from 20 to 50. So that little poke's gonna do more damage. I mean, that's fine. His gun was never the issue. His gun's always done good damage. So like, it's his sword everyone's been talking about. It's the sword. It's just sword. It's the sword. Okay. And then here we go. Remove slow effect from when wielding Ancestral Sword, Daywalker Dash, new effect. Remove slow effect from enemies and apply 8% healing reduction per strike. 32% total if all hit for 3 seconds. Reduce damage from 15 to 8. So they increase the damage his Beyblade does, but increases the amount of anti-heal it does on an opponent. What does it mean? Remove slow effect from enemies. When wielding Ancestral Sword, Daywalker Dash, new effect. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have many effects in his stat. Yeah, so it says Beyblade. He does more. So, like, he can do 32% anti-heal. And now, instead of, it used to do, like, if you hit, I guess, what is it? It hits 4 times. It used to do 60 damage. Now it only does 30. I don't know. I don't know if that makes the sword better or worse. I don't know. I mean, I guess it technically makes it better. Doing anti-heal, it's fine. Reduce pellets fired per round of Hunter Shotgun from 12 to 11. Damage fall off now starts at 15 meters, was 20 meters. At 30 meters, damage drops to 50%, was 40%. So they just made his gun better. So his gun can be better from further away. And it doesn't say reduce damage. I mean, it's losing a pellet, so I don't know if that necessarily affects the damage. It doesn't really, it'll affect the damage very slightly, but like, his gun has more range. I'm more concerned about the sword. I don't know. Doing less damage for like the anti-heal is like one of those like, oh man, 32 and like, oh, that's gonna be so fucking insane. I mean, for 3 seconds, like, yeah, honestly, its best effect is probably gonna be used on tanks. Like, to be completely dead ass, like, it's probably gonna be best used on tanks where you dash, hit a tank a bunch of times, they get 32 reduced healing, and then you go from there. That's literally probably the best case scenario of it. Is just you just constantly just use your sword on tanks to give them reduced healing, so then they take more damage. Like, you're ostensibly increasing the damage they take by 32%. Is another way to reduce healing, is that they're taking 32% more damage. So I mean, like, that, like, if you kind of only had to use it against tanks, and then like, yeah, you're good. But like, But a lot of blades I've seen is like they terrorize. They try to go for like backline and other DPS. They don't really go for tanks. This one feels like you dash, hit the tank 4 times, then everyone on your team shoots them. That's kind of what it feels like. I don't think this does enough for him. I think his sword's still going to be bad. I mean, he might be fine now. His gun does more damage. But it's just... We'll see. I'm not feeling personally. I'm not feeling it. Daredevil. The Devil of Hell's Kitchen gets a little less punishing. Reduce Devil's Cane high damage range damage from, or what the fuck did I just say? Reduces Devil Chain high damage range damage from 80 to 75. So that's his fucking throw. No, that was his right click when he was in Wrath of the Beast. Yeah, that was his right click. And then Devil Throw damage from, they decrease the damage. So they just increase the damage by 5, so he does a little bit less damage. And then reduce Fury gain from Devil Latch when... Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that one's gonna hurt. Oh, that one hurts. I don't even play Daredevil like that. And that last one, I think they could have lived with. The other two is kind of like, yeah, you know, you're good. That last one, oh my God. Oh, that one's gonna hurt. Like the first two literally are kind of like, yeah, you know, it kind of sucks, not gonna do as much damage fun. That last one though, oh my God. When I dabbled in Daredevil, that fucking, oh dude, because it essentially got you another Devil Throw without you having, like, it was such an integral part of the combo. You know, you go Wrath of the Beast, you do your Devil's Throw, then you would circle, then you would Devil's Latch back into them, Devil's Throw again. So now you can't Devil Throw. Oh man, that one hurt. Or no, now you can still Devil Throw, but it uses all your resources instead of where you used to be able to at least keep one. So if you hit somebody a couple times, you would get it. Oh, now, oh man, it using everything, doing Devil's Throw. Oh God, that one hurt. Now that one hurt. This is the biggest one. These two are like, yeah. This is the one they gonna feel. Like this is, it's kind of like when Psylocke players are like that 1 second of invisibility that they lost, like they still feel that to this day. Where like I said, I don't play Psylocke like that, but even when I played it early on, that 3 seconds, like you're like, damn. 2 seconds, you're like, you feel that when you lose a resource for like a second or like a whole resource, like you feel that. Yeah, no, that one gonna hurt. Iron Fist increase. Okay, I can't pronounce Chinese. Lin strikes are slightly faster and harder. Increase Jeet Kune Do's 4th strike damage from 30 to 35, which is his kick, which is his last kick of his primary. And then increase Dragon's defense maximum duration from 1 second to 1.5, which I believe is his guard. And now that can't be his guard, because his guard lasts 3. You can hold that for 2 seconds or 3 seconds. Is that his? No. God. I should just pull it up and figure out what it is. If that's his counter already does his counter only last for a second? No, I think I swear his counter lasts for like 2 seconds. It might actually only last a second. If he can get Dragon's defense, if that every 0.2 they let that bitch last longer, it is crazy. It's one of the strongest moves in the game. Just an absolute counter that counters literally every single thing in the game. It's strong. It's a very strong one. I mean, they increase like his default damage when you're not punching everybody's brains out with his after he does his dragon defense. It's a cool buff. Nothing to complain about. Makes it better. I just don't think it takes it. It doesn't take it over the top, right? Like he's still missing a lot of his stuff. Like I wish they bring back his flying ability. If they would have brought that back, I'm like Iron Fist is back. But him still not having that's kind of it's really been hampering him since he lost the ability to ostensibly fly. It's really been hampering him. I mean, they also took away his damage and how much charge he gets back, or how much reduced cooldowns he gets upon hit. Like those two things. These things are cool. I don't think they're gonna. I mean, I think he was already in a fine spot. I think this is gonna make him in a finer spot, but I don't. I don't think any of these are really gonna. Hold on. Hold on. Let me look at some real quick. Yeah. So Dragon Defense is parry, so it lasts just half a second longer. I don't know how substantial. I mean, you're gonna feel it. I think you're gonna feel it. Even when I play him, you can feel when the second goes by. I think if they want, and if it would be real good, like even if they made it 1.5 seconds, that would have been like, yo, that's kind of massive. This one's cool. This is cool. You're gonna make him better. Problem is, like, he's kind of only after his Dragon Defense and he gets the flurry of punches. That's kind of like when he's at his best. I think defaultly like I said, defaultly his damage is kind of fine. I mean, the fourth kick doing more damage is cool, but like most of the time you're gonna want to be your punches, your mini punches. Next, let's go on to the team up merchant. Let's see how they try to make him less team up dependent upon. More power in his base form, but his team up is toned down. Reduce aquatic dominion time from a single charge from 12 to 10 seconds, so he can still throw out 10 or only throw out 2 squids, I think, unless they're gonna change that. But like the cooldown time is 10 seconds now. Increased default monstro spawn health from 100 to 125 and damage from 17 to 18. That's terrifying. Them little bastards are any buff to them are. I mean, the problem is his team up is like his squids can't take damage and they don't die and they just constantly can shoot you. Like 18 damage, like I think it's good. I mean, the problem is like the problem with his squids is that like the reason 3 was always broken was because he ostensibly he would always have up 2 squids. He would always have up 2 squids, but when he doesn't have his team up, he would only typically have 1 squid. You know, he'll waste his both. I mean, the 2-second cooldown reduction's fine because he gets every time he gets I think he hits somebody with his primary, his cooldown goes by 1. So now you only need to hit somebody. You know, only need to get 5 shots, and then you get your cooldown back instead of 6. So like 1 extra 1 is kind of fine. The range is already crazy, so we're going from, you know, ostensibly 8, I guess 36, because if you're thinking about both of them, to or from 34 to 36, and you know, it kind of goes up by 1. And just them getting them extra health, it's kind of them taking that 1 extra bullet to kill. Probably it's fine. It's fine. Increased enhanced monstro spawn damage from 11 to 12. What? I thought they fucking didn't. Wait, what? Bro, I thought they said they were nerfing it. I guess they're gonna tune his team up. But oh, that means the other squids do even more damage. That means I'm guessing the nerf is gonna be that they're less. I guess. So squids do more damage, have a bit more health, and then they can come out a bit more. It still doesn't fix the reason why his team up was so busted is because he can always have a squid out. I have 2 squids out at the same time, which is the reason it was always so busted. Next we got strategist. That was it for duelist. So far I am currently whelmed. I don't think this so far for duelist. This doesn't change. Daredevil's no longer the best dive character, I guess. I mean, he's still crazy. I mean, Hela's still busted. Phoenix is still busted. Hawkeye's still going to be aggravating people. Moon Knight's still fucking crazy. Like, it is. Dive's not any better, really. So, you know. All right, strategist, Cloak and Dagger, Ty and Tandy. Ty and Tandy support is getting a shake-up, healing, and flexibility updated. Reduce Dagger Storm healing from 55 to 45. That's her primary fire. So her primary fire heals less. New effect: when spell field is created, allies in range get a one-time healing of 60. Is that when they switch? So when Cloak and Dagger goes from Dagger to Cloak, it heals people in a certain radius 60. A one-time healing of 60. I wonder what it means by one time. Does it mean one time in that life? So like when she does it one time in the life, it heals everyone around her for 60, and then like when she dies and comes back, she could do it again and does it for 60. Because like I say, I would assume that they're not gonna have it. Like or is it like when they die and then they come back, they can get it for 60 that one time? I mean, if it is what I think it is, and it's when they switch. Hold on. Let me look. Let me check. I just checked. I don't know what the fuck it's talking about. When a spell field is it referring to her dome, her light bubble? Is that the spell field? What the fuck is the spell? I'm so what? I don't know what this. I thought it was when she would shift or transform, but that's not what it's called. What is this? What is the spell field? When it doesn't say when they create a spell. It's when a spell field is created. I don't know what that is. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. But Veil of Light Force and Terror Cape. These two abilities now share charges. Capped out at 2, with each taking 12 seconds to recharge after use. Either both abilities enter a 2-second cooldown. So pretty much you can't just go like Terror Cape. You gotta go Terror Cape, or Light Force Veil. This is kind of a big buff, honestly, low-key. I mean, low-key is kind of fucking crazy. It's kind being able to throw out, like, I don't know if Terror Capes stack. Like, I don't know if this is gonna, because I think Terror Capes last. Like, you can Terror Cape now somebody and have it last for like 4 seconds, like 4 or 5 seconds. I think right now it lasts like 2 seconds. So like when they get done being Terror Cape further and taking a billion plus more damage, they can be Terror Caped again instantaneously. I mean, this is just gonna make her ult faster. It gives her more utility. I think this is quite a good buff, because Cloak and Dagger's been falling behind. I mean, now the problem is her primary fire heals less. Like, she did not need that. Her healing was already pretty ass. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you. Cloak and Dagger's healing, primary fire wise, is pretty fucking garbage, and has been pretty fucking garbage. So I'm not 100% on this one. On the first one, I think the other two though, that's pretty good. I don't know what the hell a spell field is, but hey, who else doesn't know? We got Gambit, who is that? Ooh, I'm already seeing some. Takes a hit to his healing and ultimate. Reduce big easy impact healing amount per explosion from 25 to 15. Oh man, isn't that his fucking? That's just when he hits his staff on the ground. Wait, per explosion from 25 to 15. Wait, is Big Easy his dash when he dashes and hold on. Yeah, that's when he does his dash, and he also uses his staff. That's a big one. Doing 25, going from 75 to 45, losing 30 health. Oh man, that's big. Because Gambit ostensibly, because of this move, had like an extra 150 health. Is pretty much what he had. Like, this move by itself gave him an extra 150 health. Now it only gives him 90. Oh, that's 60 health. Oh, that's big. Ooh, that's big. Reduce Regen Royal from 75 a second to 55 a second. Oh my god, brother, what? Oh my, they're trying to put him in the dirt. What? Raging Royal Flesh healing from 75 to... Oh, it's bad. That's just when he does his hearts. Dude, that's wait. Wait, no, I read it wrong. Dude, that's his ultimate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my bro. 20 health a second gone? Bro, that's what took Invisible Woman's ult over the top. Invisible Woman's ult was like 130 and they sent the bitch like 150. I mean, it still has its damage boost and it still has its speed boost and its ult. But like now you're very much killable in it now. Like 75 a second is like that bridge where it's kind of like you're killable, but you're kind of not. 45 a second, you are 55 a second, it makes you in a highly killable range. Like that is you are still 2-tap. Like 75 a second made you pretty much 3-tap. Like 3 headshots and you would have to die. This you're like 2-tap. Like 55 is, I mean, two headshots and a body shot, you just die, depending on the character. And then the bridge boost bounces on a single target or now set to. Holy shit. Dude. The bridge bounces used to bounce between a target like 3 or 4 times. Setting it to 2. Oh my. Jesus Christ. Oh gee, bro. They took a couple of Gambit's fingers. He ain't gonna be dealing much. He's still gonna be strong, but like depending on what they do to Invis is like the best strategist in the game. And then if they nerf Invis significantly enough, guess who's gonna be the best strategist in the game? Again, Luna Loki, they're back. They were gone for a season, but they're back now. Yay. Yeah, they didn't kill Gambit, but they definitely took a few fingers. Oh my god. Ooh. Like cutting damn near all his healing in half. Like just the thing is like his healing output was like matching every strategist. They just cut it in half. And now it's like, bro, why Gambit's a third support? They just made Gambit third support. That's what they made Gambit the third strategist. Now you're gonna get flanker Gambit. They essentially just turned Gambit into a DPS. They just turned Gambit into like, yeah, I'm about to be playing DPS Gambit, don't mind me. Okay, next we have Invisible Woman, Satan herself. Sue Storm is a little less unbreakable and her protection is a little less potent. Good. 50 less health on the shield, thank you. Reduced shield restoration rate after reclaiming from 42 a second to 34 second, total time unchanged. Oh! So once your shield breaks, it takes longer for it to come back. So I think right now it's on a 5-second cooldown. I think this makes it like a 6 or second cooldown when it's broken. Or no, if it's broken, it's probably like a 6 or second cooldown. And then for it to fully recharge, and then even when it's unrecharged, it takes longer for it to fully recharge for her to throw it out again. And then reduce Guardian Shield healing to invisible, so to half. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, she's gonna be killable. She's gonna cutting herself healing by 50%. Because right now, I believe the calculation was she pretty much has 750 HP. This pretty much brings her down to about 500 HP, which is still a lot. But losing 250, because she lost 50% shield and her healing's cut in half. So like you kind of cut 50 off that, and the healing it was providing was the reason it was 250. It sent her from 750 like 500, which is much more killable. I mean, 750 is already still a bitch to kill, but like, oh, she's gonna be so much more killable. Oh, she's gonna be so much more killable. Oh, she's gonna be so much more killable. I mean, she's still gonna suck to kill. She can still defend herself, but like, killable. She's gonna be highly killable. Well, not highly killable. She's still gonna be a lot more killable. Not as killable as she was in the past, where she couldn't throw her shield on herself. But, whew, we take these. Rocket Raccoon. Let's go with Rocket. Let's see. Removes rockets on a bit of a slowdown. Reduce movement speed during wind crawl. Okay, so he just crawls on the wall slower. I mean, that still doesn't make it the fact that it's still a bitch to hit him while he's crawling the goddamn wall. But hey, what do I know? Team up abilities, balance changes. So the cooldown for Nemours increased by 10 seconds, which is big. And Ultra Undead monster damage is just increased by 2, which is good. And then reduced Berserker State Undead monster damage from 7 to 6. Okay, that's a big one. Even though I haven't really been seeing a lot of Nemours Hellas lately, even though it's strong. But I mean, like, it's really strong against dive, but like, not many people are running dive because once again, Phoenix and Hela, Hawkeye, Bucky, like they're the strongest. Phoenix, Hela, Hawkeye, Bucky, Psylocke, the strongest 6 DPSs in the game. They're all poke. None of them are dive. I guess Daredevil was. He was the 7th member. He was the only dive, melee dive. Next we got Vibranum Vitality. Reduce Gardic Blessing ally damage boost effect. Okay, yeah, that needs to be toned down. That didn't need. Granted, I didn't have any Mantis team ups, and I didn't get to do it much, but yeah, I would imagine definitely in people who ran this comp, Mantis, Loki, and like Gambit, I would, yeah, this shit's would be crazy. So Ever-Burning Bond, no one ever used this because the team up was dog shit. And also, once again, when you team up with a DPS and a DPS, 9 times out of 10 that's not what you want to do. Rocket Network, Penny Parker, Starlord. Penny Parker's now probably out of ban jail, I think. New Mr. Pearl's Interdimensional Toy Box, Deadpool, Jeff the Land Shark. It's a pocket universe of shenanigans. Correct. Jeff gains the Jeff's double bub. Jeff gains the Jeff's. I wish I could see. Man, if my eyes weren't fucked, this would be great. Jeff gains the Jeff's Cuddle Buddy ability through his team up with Deadpool as the team up anchor. Deadpool gains 50% HP as a Vanguard, 5%. That's so fucking funny that he gets all 3. Holy shit. Parker power up. Spider-Man unlocks his new sticky. This, I'm not gonna lie, this seems ass. And then Penny gains 50. So she loses her shield, she loses her extra nest, which is the reason she was banned, was because her nest made her have infinite mines. Now her mines, she's pretty much going back to season 1, except like she has a bit more versatility. So like I think she's gonna be out of ban jail, and I think, yeah, because when it was just 1 nest, like you could just eat it as one. Yeah, no, I think they sent Penny Parker from like, oh, she's a busted thing, to like, oh, she's gonna be down here with Hulk. I mean, no, I think she's still better. Her nests provide more versatility, and she has better stuns, more consistent stuns. I mean, problem is her ult ass, and Hulk's ult is pretty much what's been carrying his legacy. The Marvel Rivals universe is ever expanding, and that is it. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am whelmed. I don't think this shit did anything. Hulk's still bad. This does not fix the main issues with Hulk, which is Hulk jumps backline, Hulk explodes. Hulk jumps backline, Hulk explodes. Hulk in frontline, Emma grabs, Emma beats his ass. He doesn't do it like this. Is like fundamentally it's just not enough. Like to have Hulk be where he to have Hulk be like an A or S tier, this is just not enough. Like he's not better than Thor. Like he's not. His ult's better, which is cool. But his ult, it's not like his ult got any damage reduction to stop him from exploding from everyone. I said it in How to Fix Hulk video, but like Hulk he still just explode. Like he still fundamentally just ults and explodes. Oh man. Oh man. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this breaks him over. I don't think this breaks him over the top though. Like he does what? Dude, that 5 extra damage. Because Hulk's melees, I believe, it's 40 or 45 that they do. And they got more range than you would believe. But like they don't hit harder, they don't attack faster. He doesn't have any combos. Like Emma has a combo, Mag has primary fire, secondary fire, and then they typically die. It's typically 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they die. Hulk doesn't really have a 1, 2. All Hulk's combos are in his ult. Groot has combo. Well, Groot doesn't have combos. Groot just has goddamn walls, and the walls are fucking oppressive as shit. Yeah, man. It still doesn't fix his primary issue, which is unless what they want you to do is but you can't bubble jump backline because then you have no bubble. You have to jump backline and then bubble to get out. But Indestructible Guard didn't get increased health, so you jump back there, your bubble pops in an instant. Bucky grabs you, Invis pushes you, Mantis sleeps you, Emma grabs you, Mag pushes you, Penny grabs you, or Penny webs you, Spider-Man grabs you. Iron Fist's fourth kick, funny enough, interrupts Hulk's jump. That's a fun fact. You could just go down the list of just Phoenix stun, Hela stun. I don't think Namor, funnily enough, has a way to interrupt Hulk's jump unless he ults. I think Daredevil can also stop Hulk's jump when he uses his Devil's Latch to grab him. Punisher still shreds Hulk. Squirrel Girl will just trap him. What do you do, man? I'm gonna still try Hulk next season, so it goes. I'll probably be oh look, I'm fucking killing it, and then I'll get to higher ranks and then just get fucking slapped around and then be yeah, I can't play this goddamn character. Yeah, no. Unfortunate, really and truly unfortunate that I thought Hulk was gonna get more. Emma Frost has been buffed though, so still our queen. Still, she just went from the best tank in the game to the best tank in the game. So she can do more damage now, faster. Vanguard's Black Panther still bad. Blade's probably a bit better, but still not good. Daredevil, yeah, no, they took a kneecap. Yeah, this is the main part. They took a kneecap. Iron Fist is better. So he's probably the best dive character at this point in time. Best dive DPS. I think actually Daredevil. Daredevil, dude, this fucking one. This is. Yeah, I think Iron Fist is probably the best dive character in the game. Namor's better. Cloak and Dagger's better now. They took some of Gambit's fingers. Invisibleman's actually now mortal. Crazy. Rocket Raccoon, this does not affect him. He's just where he is. He's slower, but it's not like he still has one of the smallest hitboxes in the goddamn game, and he just climbs on the wall and goes in a circle. You're not hitting him. Alright, Captain America's better, Doctor Strange is better, and Angela is slightly worse, but she's still probably she's top 5 tank of the game. Top 5 tankers in the game go what? Emma, Mag, Groot, Angela? Is she number 4? Yeah, I would say she's probably number 4. Who's number 5? Thor, Penny, probably. Hell, you probably make an argument for Thing being number 6 or something like that. Yeah, no, so that's gonna do it for the patch notes. I'm kind of whelmed. They didn't really change anything. It's still just gonna be Hela Phoenix. Hela Phoenix Bucky! Hela Phoenix Bucky with an occasional Hawkeye, maybe a dabble of Moon Knight. Yeah. Maybe next. Well, we'll see. Deadpool might be enough to spice up the game by his lonesome with all the fuckery he got going on, but we'll see. Everything's on a wait and see basis, pretty much. A wait and see basis. Well, that's all I got. I am gone.